Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today we've got a powerful and easy to use TH17 Attack Strategy using throwers, heroes, pets and equipment on the left hand side there. The main thing you're going to need is Fireball on the Grand Warden. Troops, we've got 6 healers, 4 root riders, 8 throwers, 2 ice golems, Michael the Minion and 2 super wall breakers. Spells, we've got 4 invisibility, 2 rage, 2 earthquake, an ice block spell, revive spell and poison spell. And inside the troop launcher we're going to have an ice golem, a couple of root riders as well to help the attack as it proceeds through the base. And before we start, a massive shout out to another content creator, Itsu. I'm sure you've heard of Itsu, an amazing Clash of Clans player, and he covered a similar attack to this. What I've done is just changed it around a little bit so it suits me a bit better, and then I'm sharing it with you. If you can get this beginning bit right with the Grand Warden on one side of the base, say 4 healers with him, target a nasty area of the base, use a couple of earthquake spells to weaken those defenses, send the fireball in, that'll set up your attack perfectly. So on this base here, we're going for sort of the monolith clan castle if we can reach it. No, that was disastrous. So that's the difference between other content creators and me, perhaps, guys. I'm not a particularly good player. We do a bit better in some of the other attacks I'm going to show you today, by the way. But yeah, this is the most difficult part of the attack. Don't worry if it doesn't go exactly to plan. You're going to send in the Grand Warden with 4 invisibility spells. You're going to start your Warden walk on one corner of the base. Obviously, try and take out some nasty defenses if you can, but the main focus is to help funnel. Then maybe on the other side of the base, when you've done the Grand Warden Fireball, put down the King or Queen, that'll be the other side of the funnel, and then send in the rest of the troops in the center. And I have not used the troop launcher. Has it got another name? I think it's called the troop launcher, isn't it, guys? Yes. Anyway, I've not used it up until now. But with this attack, what you do is you send in the main army. Don't worry about taking out the town hall. Just try and get the Grand Warden walk done. Then send in the troop launcher behind the main army, and it'll fire out troops with the main army as it moves through the base. Plus, you've got some root riders in there and an ice golem. They'll help out further into the attack. And as you can see, we're doing okay. I would say send in the Rule Champion a bit later on. You've got those invisibility spells. What they're really for is at the beginning of the attack when you're doing your Warden walk. Just take your time. You've got a place you want to send that fireball to. You might need to use some of those invisibility spells to hide other defenses so the fireball goes where you want it to. So if I was to give this a score out of 10 for how difficult it is, say sort of an easy spam attack is 0 out of 10. That's how difficult it is. You know, sort of lava loon with other things on top. That's a 10 out of 10. I'd probably say this is a 5, 6 out of 10. You just need to practice with the Warden. Some tips for you. When you do put the Warden on the battlefield, just try and make sure there's not too many defenses there that are going to take him out. You've got the Rage Gem. That should help things. That should help your Warden sort of move through those buildings a bit quicker. You've got some Rage spells. You've got an Invisibility spell you can even use on the Warden and the Ice Block spell as well. So you've got lots of options to protect your Warden if you need to. Now, on to the next replay. What are we going to do here? So again, I'm looking at the Clan Castle and Monolith. Can we hit it this time, guys? I mean, these structures further into the base, the nasty compartments, they're usually not going to be right on the edge of the base saying, hey guys, yeah, attack my base, use your fireball, destroy half the base, I don't mind. But yes, guys, sometimes you might need to use some invisibility spells. The Warden Walk might take a while to work your way towards where you want to take out. As you can see here, I think at this point, I don't really know where I'm going to attack. But the Monolith and the Clan Castle, obviously remember, if you can take out the Clan Castle before the troops emerge, you take out the Clan Castle troops. So there we go, a couple of earthquake spells. I've decided we're going for the Clan Castle, and yes, for once it worked, and that was all right. This was a friendly challenge, by the way. Then that's one side of our funnel. What I should really do here now is maybe sending the Queen on the other side or the King to help funnel the troops into the base. Because that's one of the main things. It's really important. You don't want your troops going around the outside of the base. You want to funnel them into the base. So what you could do, guys, you could drop maybe 1 or 2 of the throwers, have a couple of Valkyries to help funnel, or maybe a baby dragon or 2 or something like that. I just wanted to keep this attack strategy with as few troops as possible to make it as easy as possible. One thing when I'm sort of reflecting now, recording the audio for it while I'm watching the replays, I'm thinking, yeah, probably one thing I could have done better is have a better way to funnel the other side from the Grand Warden. I mean, just send in a thrower or 2, that's fine as well. As you can see, though, we're moving through the base. The funnel was not great. We've got loads of troops on the left-hand side, and we need to move towards the town hall. Now, let's talk about hero equipment then. So on the King, guys, I would say Spiky Ball and Earthquake Boots for these sort of spam attacks, ground spam attacks, is the #1 choice. For the Queen, I'd say action figure is absolutely amazing. If you don't have it, guys, do check out some videos on it. I think it's superb. I'd put it in the top 3 of all hero equipment. Obviously, number 1 would be Electro Boots. Then action figure is up there, probably with Spiky Ball, you know, Giant Gauntlet might be in the top 5 things like that. So on the Queen, I probably have an action figure, a magic mirror, or action figure, and healer puppet for those extra healers. For the army, Grand Warden, of course, we've got Fireball and Rage Gem. And on the Rule Champion, I like Rocket Spear and Electro Boots. I think they work well together, and I'd send in your Rule Champion a bit later when you can see what's happening on the battlefield, and you can sort of decide, yeah, I'll send the Rule Champion in there, we can take out the Town Hall, save the troops from going anywhere near it, anything like that. So on to our third replay. And guys, I'm filming this in the UK today, and it's very, very hot. That's all I need to say. I thought I was going to pass out then. The heat 3-starred me. No, I'm okay. Anyway, but you know what's going to happen on this base. Look at those compartments. They are perfect for a fireball. Absolutely. So having a look. Where's some defenses? There aren't any. So we can just send that fireball in, take out the whole compartment. But the thing is, now I'm a bit confused. I'm thinking, okay, where do I send the troops? Where do I want them to go? And I guess they're going to move towards the monolith, then work their way around to that other nasty compartment, then hopefully to the fire spitters and to the town hall. So again, I've not funneled particularly well. I should have put 2 throwers in the corner there. I just have put 2 throwers. A bit too late though. But yes, obviously guys, I keep going on about this because I can see how badly I've done it on these replays. You need to funnel the other side. So a couple of throwers, king, queen, or drop a couple of throwers for some Valkyries, baby dragons. I know I've said that already, but I do think it is pretty important. Then sending the troop thrower, sending those troops, helping out the army as it moves through the base, sending the Rule Champion when it's safe to do so. And as you can see, guys, our troops are just moving off to the left here. It's not particularly going amazingly well, but we got so much value from that fireball earlier on. It's really helped out the attack. And that's sort of the key to this attack. Obviously, throwers got a nice buff recently. I've never really used them. And the troop thrower, remember I said I've not used that either. But put them together, yeah, I think they're really good. I think the throwers are way better than super bowlers for this sort of attack strategy, because I have been testing out a super bowler attack I'll bring to you soon. It is good, but I found these throwers far better, far easier to use than the super bowlers, in my opinion. Anyway, we're looking okay here. We have taken out the town hall. We just need to do a bit of clean-up work at the top of the base, and hopefully we're going to be okay. And just a couple of things to remember while we're waiting for this replay to finish. Number 1, remember to stay hydrated in hot weather. Number 2, remember to practice your funneling. And number 3, do remember if you are going to purchase anything in-game, you can use your favourite content creator's code beforehand. Our code on this channel is code MOOSE. Any support would be amazing. So as you can see, this replay, it is going to be close. It's not an easy one. I thought it was after the start. I thought, yeah, you know, I think this could be quite an easy base with that fireball attack. But as you can see, because I didn't do the funnel very well, didn't manage the attack very well after, it's going to be really close. And thankfully, is it the Phoenix there is going to take out that ricochet cannon. We've got a couple of throwers there. I think that's Dave the thrower, Boris and John at the top of the map. I thought they were attacking each other, then they're not. They're going to get us 3 stars, and we do have one more replay. And guys, if you are new to the channel, what I try and do here is find nice, easy to use attack strategies for the casual player. And guys, I've just remembered there is no other replay. This is the final replay. So sorry guys, I know you were probably really excited for another replay. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video today. Remember to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, join the Moose Army for more videos like this. Do remember you can use creator code MOOSE in game. Remember to practice your funneling every day. The army copy links in the video description, and I'm going to see you later guys. Bye!